boy got some nuts.
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the famed Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey, where so many great fights have gone on through the years, home to this championship fight. 12 rounds of heavyweight action, and now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk. Vic's had this experience so many times, and success has always come on the back end of these ring walks. It's his focus at this moment that delivers it. Butcher's making his way to the ring right now, and you can just see in his eyes what his intentions are tonight.
Introducing first, by way of Marshall, Big. His adversary, Butcher.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch him up.
Round number one, scheduled for the championship distance of 12. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Butcher's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Scoring well with that combination by Big. Protecting his head well with his guard. Halfway through this round. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Butcher's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. And he just turns that hook up top, and it does damage. That's a bitter hook by Big.
Keep moving around the ring.
Blocks away that headshot.
Nice.
He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Big's crushed by a huge uppercut. Butcher's commitment to being judicious and effective really worked out well there. The punch that's proven.
Change up your punches. You need to take it to him this round and take this fight back, okay? Come on. You need to move your head.
Nice and relaxed. You're in control, right? Got that? You're in control. So take your time. Nice work on the inside. Good job. Keep that up.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Good block by Big. Big's right hand working well that time. He scored well. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
Scores up top with a left. Big bang by a big uppercut. Butcher's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Oh, and now we see some head hunting by Big. Halfway through round number 2. Right to the head with that right. You know, we only show up when it's time to watch them do their thing for the fight, but they're really working at it day in and day out just to make weight. What's so tough about making weight in boxing?
Well, it can weigh you down. I mean, it takes discipline. And all of a sudden, it allows you a trail of excuses, because now you can start to say, well, gee, you know, I didn't do this. You know, it's the drudgery of it, and it's the consistency of it. When you have to stay at a weight and you have to watch that weight, you have to balance it where you're also going to be able to have a physicality when you get in the ring. You don't want to be weak, so you want to get that right balance where you're disciplined, you get the weight down, but you don't lose that physical edge.
So we come to the end of the round, and clearly a confidence booster for this man. He got to his opponent. He was able to stun him. Teddy, when a fighter comes back after doing what he just did, do you see them almost light up, like get a little boost of energy because of that?
Yeah, it does build your confidence a little bit. You know, it makes you feel more secure. I can control this man. I had my way.
He caught you with your hands down.
So a fresh round is underway, but is it a fresh fighter? Big's corner is hoping so. Based on what we saw at the end of the last round, who knows?
Well, his corner should also be hoping that his opponent across the way doesn't come out here like the executioner to get this over with, because if he does, I think it's over.
Committing to the work downstairs with the left. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Cranked by an uppercut. Oh, a good right hand by Big. Butcher's ripped to the head.
Left and right, left and right.
What an excellent two-punch combo by Butcher. Butcher's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. A little head hunting with the right. Right to the body.
Uppercut, uppercut.
Butcher's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. What impact from that uppercut by Big. Flush right hand to the body. Ten seconds remaining in this round. To the head he goes with a left hand. And round 3 comes to an end.
You want this fight? Then let's get moving after it. This guy's gonna win this fight. If you don't take control, son, you need to take control.
Relax, relax. You're doing great. Keep the pressure on him. Keep on him. You know what you need to do to win this. this, okay?
Butcher's pitching a shutout right now on Teddy's scorecard. First 3 rounds all going on his side of the ledger. Good block by Big.
Focus.
Butcher's scoring with that right hand. Well, all of us can see the success he's having with the uppercut. How come his opponent can't? What should he be looking for?
Well, what he needs to do is he has to be aware where it's coming. He knows it comes when he's inside and it's coming up the middle. He needs to take his glove and just dip it down, drop it a little bit, open it up, and kind of put it underneath his chin a little bit to block that punch.
That's a well-scored left hand by Butcher. Halfway through this round here. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Big's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Big's trying to survive this. He is taking a beating right now. That one good shot came in and rocked him.
And that's the problem with his defense right now. You know, he's trying to block those shots. You can't block 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. He just went down. The in-fighter went out, and now he went down.
Hey, it's okay to go out, but go out the side door. He went out the front door, and as you said, maybe he's paying the ultimate price.
One, two.
He gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Punch.
10 seconds to go in the 4th. And this round comes to an end. Big's corner has to keep him calm. That's the kind of cut that can send a fighter into fits.
Yeah, and a corner man into using crazy glue instead of adrenaline. I mean, that is a scary cut, as you just said.
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Butcher's cheek is cut. You can see it's opening up now. Boy, that could be a factor later on. Little head knocking with that right hand. Butcher's well off the mark that time. Hits him in the mug with the right. Missed the body shot. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Butcher's starting to bleed from the nose. Up top with the right hand. Nothing there on the punch by Big.
Stay focused on the inside.
Nice combination. Jab, uppercut to the head.
Pace yourself. Relax.
See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs.
Keep it going. Uppercut.
10 seconds to go in this round. Teddy, making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fences.
In this round, all right? You have to keep moving forwards, all right? Get close and throw some punches to the body.
The action starts up again, but it's only favored one man. Hard to see this fight going the distance based on what we've witnessed so far. Takes a step back, then the counter punch by Butcher.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
Big, he's got those earmuffs on, and he's got his hands tight against his body. But Teddy, still, some things are getting through.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like driving a car, Joe, you know, and the weather's a little bad, and you say, I want to be safe here, I'm going to stop the car. You don't stop and park the car in the middle of the highway where cars are coming. I mean, he stopped right there in the middle of the highway. Cars are coming. You know, pull off somewhere. You know, get the heck out of there. Find the right parking spot.
He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. Halfway through round 6, well-targeted two-punch combo by Big. Butcher's right hand scores well that time.
Don't walk into his punches.
Boy, that worked out well with the uppercut.
Focus.
That was a miss by Butcher. And banging away he goes. He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round?
3, 4, 5, 6.
I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
Jab, jab, right. Okay? That's what I want to see. 1, 1, 2, all night long.
Here we go. Action to start the 7th round. Big's opponent landing an effective counterpunch right there. Butcher's is being smart on the outside. And now you can see him doing some fine work here on the outside of his opponent.
You know, and I see a terribly long, difficult night for his opponent because we already know he's going to win on the inside. That's his place. Now he's controlling things outside where it's not supposed to be his place.
Unload! Unload! More punches!
Able to lock in that target and bring it home well.
1 or 2 more of those, it'll be the end of the night.
Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Butcher. Good body shot. The right hand came home. He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Butcher. That worked out really well. Throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Scored well up top. Turned that hook over, but couldn't turn it into a connect. Big's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Butcher's got that catch-me-if-you-can kind of attitude. He's almost daring his opponent at this point to try to land a headshot, but his movement's been so good. His defense is just supreme.
Yeah, it is. He's moving from the waist. He's slipping the straight shots. He's weaving the hooks. He's doing a real magical job in there, but his opponent is making no adjustments at all.
It's over. He's done. He's got nothing left, okay? Just go for the head. Knock him out. It's done.
Big's down on Teddy's scorecard. No doubt about it, he trails in this fight. The good news is he's also put his opponent down at one point tonight.
And that means he still has a chance. It means he has hope. And most importantly, he knows that he has hope. He's not giving up on himself.
Keep working the jab. Good, good.
Pace yourself.
Butcher's eye is now cut. Didn't get it done going to the body there. The halfway point of round number 8. Butcher's tagged. Big's got to figure out a way to do something different here. I mean, I know he's committed to being a counterpuncher, but right now he's giving rounds away.
Yeah, he is, because he's waiting for things to happen that are not happening. You know, he's laying back, he's waiting for the guy to walk in. See, to be a good counterpuncher, an effective counterpuncher, the guy has to come close to you. But his opponent's staying at a distance. He's not giving him anything to counter.
Smart punch right there. The uppercut worked. Off target with that hook. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Butcher's left landing well. And that's the end of round 8. If a Hollywood director was to stage a fight, this is what the two guys would look at. Like makeup artists got to them.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. So I have to wonder a little bit if one of these fighters, or maybe both of them, had cuts in training camp and nobody knew it. They came and they hit it in a fight, because that's how bad this is.
As another round gets underway, it gets us thinking, how much more of this will we see? Hard to envision this fight going the distance with how lopsided it's been. Blocks the headshot. Big's right hand scores well. Teddy, it's one of my favorite times of one of our fight broadcasts. When we make the declaration, he has to have a knockout to win.
And how's he going to do it? Well, I think he's got to be a photographer. He's got to be a guy that goes in the dark room, really, Joe, and start looking at the negatives. During the night, a lot of pictures have been taken. He's got to go now and look back at those pictures and remember something, that he saw something. He saw a moment. He saw a spot where the guy dropped his hand. He pulled back, and he's got to go, and he's got to act on that moment.
Halfway through the 9th round. Good shot to the head with that right hand. Good work with the uppercuts. Nice job there. Not able to land the headshot. Biggs jacked up by an uppercut.
Get inside.
A sound combination by Big. You see, he comes over the top with that right hand, a real solid shot.
Keep it tight inside. Keep your head moving. Work the body, kid.
And now he's targeting upstairs. Good job protecting himself. He has his target. He lands the straight right. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. And that's the end of round 9. Well, we've seen this before, a fighter with a bad cut, and sometimes a fighter that now has a much greater sense of urgency.
Yeah, right now, if he was gambling, if he was in a casino, he's rolling the dice. He's hoping to come up with 7.
Took a lot out of him that round. Keep that up. Where's your body?
Another round, will it go in another one-way direction? It's been a one-sided fight so far tonight. Butcher's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Biggs putting forth a game plan of being a volume puncher, but Teddy, he's not landing a lot of these punches. What kind of effect can that have on this fight?
Well, he can get frustrated a little bit, and hey, he might not win the fight. He can't have that kind of effect. Is that effective enough?
He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Butcher's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Goes up top with a right hand. Halfway through round 10. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Butcher.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Butcher smashed by a hook. Big shot comes crashing home. Oh, and he goes down again. The question is, can he rise up and continue on? So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now, he needs them right now.
Great counter punch by Big. He saw the uppercut, he took advantage, throwing it out there. And round 10 comes to an end.
He's done. I want you to double up that jab and finish off with the hook.
10 rounds in, and it's obvious to see where this fight is right now. Butcher's ahead on your scorecard, Teddy. What I don't like, though, in terms of his chances, is not can he hold on, will he win, is will his face hold up.
Yeah, exactly, and that's where the corner comes in. To be honest with you, they should have been on that with ice. They should have been handling those eyes earlier, because that swelling shouldn't be what it is right now.
Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Big. Nice strike after catching one by Big. Teddy, what's the one thing that shows you a fighter like this is recovered? That a guy who... And yet another big shot comes in. How is this going to go on? Once again, he hits the deck.
Well, he's getting practice at it, so he might figure it out.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And it's over. This fight is over. Butcher's opponent is floored. A knockout victory. Boy, was that impressive.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, your winner and new champion of the world.
That's what you want to see. A guy who can close the show and finish with style. He ends up a knockout victor tonight.
And that's what his trainer wanted. His trainer was even telling him, step it up a little bit, because he knew this was possible, and they got it.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.